People be um, creating bullet numbering and multi-listing. So we wouldn't want to waste so much of your time because this topic is very much. We want to try to make sure it's not too much in terms of the length for the video. So this is what we are going to do. I'll be teaching you how to create bulleted text, something like this, or some other designs, and then we'll also be teaching you how to use numbers instead. And this one is for multiple sections of numberings, like one, and number one A, number one B, sorry, number one B, number one C, and so on and so forth. It's like a sub denomination of numbers. So what this means is that uh, in generality, these are found in a paragraphing ribbons, the sections of the home tab. Here, the paragraphs. Look at the bullets, look at the numberings, and look at the multi-level list. Is used for multi-level listings, and we'll be trying to make sure your document, when it comes to being arranged in such a way that it's related to these three, you know that it's something like this. This is bullet, this is number, this is a multi-level list or listing. You see, it has various dimensions, and you see it identifies to subsections of a particular line of point to that has been outlined. As you can see, take for instance, we have design phase, and the sub sessions of divine of design phase. In a project text, we have wireframes, we have mockups, client support. As you see, it's under design phase. The number two, development, you see front end, back end, testing. They are under development. It's just a subsection of the main point that was being listed. And if your work is well arranged like this and is different from something like this, you see, it shows professionalism, and it will make people to identify your work area as being organized. So they will surely go for a more professional work or typed text or typed page such as this. Now let's scroll down to talk about what we'll have for today. Today we'll be talking about creation of a bullet list with custom symbols, and then we'll also learn how to create number list with different formats, create multi-level list, and also use custom bullets that features a symbols, using numbers, which is also restart and continue numbering, and also we can also create legal style numberings like the ones you should know about under multi-level list. So you can also learn how to format and customize list appearance. So by the end of this class, they should be drop down beside the numberings. You see various sections to select from. Learn it sorry. So in let's start with the let's get started with number one, which is all about creating bulleted lists with custom symbols. We go to a new page, select, and this is what we have. Or something that take for instance, sorry, if you don't like the level of space that's left, we have something like use your indent. You reduce the computer back if you don't want it to be in the sub section next word level for numbers, because if it's inside and then want to give it means that it's a sub numbering of its previous a bulleted end. You see how you select that was listed. search for the list of bullets you need. As you can see, there are various all you have to do is click enter. It's current. So let's say we are selecting no matter what you are doing, and you see you know it has it, and then by the time you finish your first point, you click and then it automatically brings out the next number for you to and next will be for you to type in, sorry, and next should be creating of multi-level list. Multi-level list is a different thing entirely. Yes, in that you are you are deciding to add the subsections, and this can only be very useful in case you have uh, an an added subsection for a particular listed point that you are given. Now let's say human is what you are typing here, and you want to identify human with a sub point. All you have to do is to remove this and then stay here, and then you let them know that you want to start a multi-level lesson by coming here. Now it wants you which subsection of numbering would you want to select, and then if it is 1A, you select 1A. You see it will identify to a sub numbering section for the point you already listed above, which is human. And let's say for human we have a man or woman, right? And let's say man, then enter woman, and we need to understand what we are talking about now. We'll talk about multi-level listing. And in case you don't want to have this subsection for numbering, you can click your backspace. Yes, once it shows the next number, backspace will remove the sub numbering, and then backspace will take it back. Sorry, backspace will take it back to the area you were numbering. And if you want to start from 3, use backspace again, so that it will take you straight to this your numbering. And here, let's say the next number is 4, right? All you have to do is to impute your